Hello there, James here for YugaTech. Today, we have the Xiaomi Pad Mini and we're gonna check out the device's hardware and software features in a more hands-on point of view kind of thing. No opinions from us whatsoever. We're calling this device walkthrough. If you wanna hear our thoughts about the tablet itself, feel free to watch our full review here on the channel. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. First up, flashing on your screen the full specs for the Xiaomi Pad Mini. You may pause the video if you need more time to read through the specs. Now, let's look at the inputs and outputs. If you'll notice, we have two USB-C ports here. One is a USB 2.0 and another is a USB 3.2 Gen 1, which means it supports wired screen projection via HDMI, as well as DisplayPort 1.4. There's no microSD card slot here though, and no SIM tray either. Flipping over to front, the tablet has an 8.8-inch 3K IPS LCD, which has a refresh rate of up to 165Hz. Checking out DRM info, it is Widevine L1 certified and it supports both Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Here's a quick audio test. Next, let's take a peek at the software experience. This tablet shipped with HyperOS 2 based on Android 15, but we have already updated it to HyperOS 3 on top of Android 16. The lock screen does have more clock styles and wallpapers to choose from. For biometrics, it only has face unlock to go along with PIN or pattern security. There's a dedicated settings page for a physical keyboard features, and it has stylus support, specifically the Xiaomi Focus Pen, which snaps magnetically onto the tablet with the top side. This being a tablet, there are two main ways to multitask. First is this workstation mode that lets you open up to 4 window tabs at the same time. You can achieve the same effect in regular tablet mode by opening 2 apps in split screen and 2 floating windows on top. Here's an overview of the Xiaomi Hyper AI features available. Now let's check out its battery and charging features. No pass-through or bypass charging here, but the tablet does have a slow charging feature hidden in the Game Turbo Assistant. Speaking of, the Xiaomi Pad Mini supports 67 watts of wired charging. Both the power brick and the charging cable are included in the box. For connectivity, the tablet supports Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 5.4. Let's test out its Wi-Fi connection speed. In terms of cameras, the Xiaomi Pad Mini features a single 13-megapixel camera at the rear and an 8-megapixel wide-angle lens on the front. Here's a bit of a camera tour for reference. This is a sample video from the Xiaomi Pad Mini shooting at 4K at 30 FPS. As you can see, it has some form of electronic image stabilization. Hello guys, this is a sample video from the Xiaomi Pad Mini using the front camera, shooting at 1080p at 30 FPS. So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Powering the tablet is the MediaTek Dimensity 9400 Plus, and in Antutu version 10, it passed a score of over 2.4 million. That said, we're gonna do some gaming tests where we installed Shizuku and an FPS meter to have a better idea of how the tablet performs. Our first game is Mobile Legends, which ran consistently at 120 FPS with maxed out graphics. Next up, Call of Duty Mobile, which also ran at 120 FPS in ultra frame rate in medium settings. Last but not least, we have Wuthering Waves, which was capped at 60 FPS in high graphics settings. And that's about it for this walkthrough video. If you like this type of content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be updated on our latest uploads. This has been JM, and I'll catch you in the next one.